COVID is not gone, but with the vaccines and new treatments, the risk for developing severe disease has decreased significantly for most people. But most isn't everyone. For some people, the risk remains high, and many of them remain scared as people cut back on precautions. Dr. McGeorge joins us to talk about an important medication that provides some extra protection to help ease that fear. Doc?
Yeah, Karen, if you couldn't receive the vaccine because of an allergy or maybe some other reaction, or your immune system is severely compromised because, for example, you've had a transplant or you're on chemotherapy, the vaccine isn't going to be as protective. Now, in cases like these, special protection from a drug called Evusheld is exactly what the doctor ordered.
So Evusheld is not the same as the vaccine. Evusheld is specifically for people with weak immune systems.
That's Dr. Dennis Cunningham, System Medical Director for Infection Control and Prevention at the Henry Ford Health System.
It combines two different monoclonal antibodies together. What's nice, this one is given as an injection. It's an injection into the muscle in your arm, and it lasts for at least 5 months, which is different. The other monoclonal antibodies will work for about 3 months. This one's great because essentially twice a year, and you can protect our most vulnerable patients. Initially, we had very low quantities of it, so we were reserving it for the most severely immunocompromised people, organ transplants, bone marrow transplant. But supply's a lot better now, so we're able to give it to more people.
Candidates for the extra protection Evusheld offers include transplant patients on immunosuppressant therapy, chemotherapy patients, people on any medications that may suppress the immune system, including high-dose steroids, advanced or untreated HIV patients, as well as people with other moderate to severe immunocompromise from other medical conditions.
The Evusheld is something to help them, give them a little bit more protection. And between vaccination and the Evusheld, we're really doing everything possible we can do to keep the virus from causing severe disease in those patients.
Now, when Evusheld first became available, it was an extremely short supply, but as Dr. Cunningham mentioned, for the most part, the supply has actually caught up with demand. So if you fit any of the immune-compromised conditions eligible for this extra protection, you should contact your doctor to get the antibodies that can protect you for months before an exposure.
So, Doc, how have the variants like Omicron actually affected the usefulness of this type of protection?
Well, that's important, Karen, because monoclonal antibodies target specific areas on the spike protein. So variants like Omicron can actually be a big problem. In fact, several of the older monoclonal antibody treatments are simply ineffective at this point against Omicron. Now, Evusheld is mostly effective. And in fact, the FDA has actually increased the dose of the injection to make up for that difference in effectiveness.
All right. Very interesting. Thank you.